It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. 5 questions to consider before reconciling with your ex. Many people find themselves contemplating the idea of reconciling with their ex-partner, especially when loneliness sets in or failures in subsequent relationships become apparent. Reconciling after a breakup can present numerous challenges. For starters, it involves dealing with complex emotions and assessing the prospects for a viable and fulfilling future as a couple. Before you seriously consider rekindling a romantic connection with your ex, it's critical that you think carefully about the situation. Below are 5 essential questions that can serve as guiding factors in making a well-thought-out decision. 1. What is your motivation for reconciling? Do you want to reconcile because you feel lonely or because the other situation didn't work out? Loneliness can often cloud our judgment, leading us to seek out companionship even when it's not optimal for our well-being. Being clear about what you need and what you can't tolerate in your partner can save you a lot of headaches in future relationships. To ensure a healthy reconciliation, the following are vital. Pause and reflect on whether your desire to reconcile stems from genuine emotions toward your ex-partner or is simply a passing longing for emotional connection. Make sure you are in a mentally and emotionally stable place in your life. It is possible that the pangs of longing you may feel for your partner are simply a longing for stability, comfort, or familiarity. 2. Can you both articulate your role in the initial breakup and address the issues? For a strong, reconciled foundation, both parties must be willing to take responsibility for their past actions and contribute to positive change. Rather than rushing back into the relationship, take the time to assess whether your ex can effectively articulate their role in the relationship's dissolution. Look for signs that they are taking responsibility for their actions and want to make positive changes. Assess the situation by asking yourself the following. Are you both able to identify specific problem areas, such as communication breakdowns, trust issues, or incompatible lifestyles? Is your partner sincerely willing to work on themselves and the relationship? A well-thought-out plan demonstrates a commitment to personal development and a willingness to invest efforts to rebuild trust and establish a healthier dynamic. 3. Was the breakup based on a deal breaker? Deal breakers encompass core issues or values that are non-negotiable in a relationship. These can involve trust, respect, compatibility, and shared values. Take time to reflect on whether the fight with your ex-partner was due to a deal breaker. If so, can the issues really be addressed and resolved? Will you be able to move forward with a renewed sense of trust and alignment? Think about whether the core issues that were compromised were some of your core values and expectations in a relationship. This will prevent you from running back to your partner and realizing later that you haven't really forgiven them or changed your mind. 4. Are there recurring patterns and dynamics that could resurface? Take a close look at the patterns and dynamics of your past relationship. Did you both avoid confrontation? Did you use sex to avoid difficult conversations and get your way? Identifying any recurring issues or conflicts that may have contributed to the breakup can help you design replacement behaviors aimed at breaking those patterns. Here are a couple of questions you can ask yourself to identify your unhealthy cycles. Would reconciliation perpetuate an unhealthy pattern or break it? Are there communication breakdowns, unresolved conflicts, or unhealthy power dynamics that can only be harnessed or mediated by a qualified professional? 5. Have you both grown individually since the breakup? Before you reconcile, take some time to observe whether you have both experienced any individual growth and progress since the breakup. Has your partner's approach to sensitive conversations changed? Have you worked to be more honest? Consider whether each of you has taken the opportunity to reflect on the past and learn from mistakes. Personal growth is an important factor to consider when contemplating reconciliation. Ask yourself whether both you and your ex-partner have demonstrated tangible signs of growth and a genuine commitment to positive change. Celebrate the progress made and think carefully about whether it aligns with your vision of a reconciled relationship that fosters growth and mutual fulfillment. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.